Good morning, this is Jack from Charting the Markets Crypto, and this is the pre-market webinar for the morning of Thursday, the 9th of April. My disclaimer, I do this for educational purposes only. I'm here to share my technical analysis with you. I hope you can take some of what I'm doing and learn from it, transfer your own chance, and I'm not here to issue trading signals. This is a video for paying subscribers at ctmcrypto.substack.com, and it's published on YouTube after a delay of 3 days. All right, great. Well, we've seen a bit of a rally here, but I'm going to be talking more about this on the equities webinar, but it does appear so far that we don't actually really have a ceasefire. What we have is a misunderstanding. The Americans had a 15-point plan and the Iranians had a 10-point plan. Both of them effectively involved the surrender of the other, i.e. conceding they'd lost the war and making terms. And Trump accepted the 10-point plan, but he seems to have thought the Iranians had accepted the 15-point plan. So at the moment, it appears that any talks are based entirely on the misunderstanding that both sides think the other side has effectively surrendered. So the Strait of Hormuz is still closed. Everyone except the Americans, I think, is still shooting. There doesn't appear to actually be a genuine ceasefire. And actually, as with all the other talks that have been referred to during the last few weeks, there don't appear to be actually any actual talks. So, so the question is, how much legs has this got? I don't know. Unless something changes, I was a bit surprised that Trump had accepted the 10-point plan because obviously it'd be a major military humiliation for the US. And I don't think the Iranians ever considered accepting the 15-point plan. So we may actually this may actually just entirely fall apart at any time. So I mean, we might get some more rallying out of it. Certainly, I've got some targets above on equities, but well, I think it's important not to get our hopes too far up. In the meantime, Bitcoin is back over the 50 DMA and the daily middle band. We're approaching declining resistance, and that is interesting. But we haven't really moved since this time yesterday, and really in terms of the peace talks and how they're going, I don't know. I mean, it feels almost an existential questions of, do these talks exist? Can they exist? Can they lead to anything? I think we're just in a pause. So I'm not sure what that means or what follows. So we shall see. After the initial rally, we've not been seeing a great deal. I'm in the event that the Americans start shooting again, I think we're likely to be going down. And actually, if we I mean, it's strange, isn't it? But I don't think seems much. Yeah, I mean, 2 weeks. I mean, the fact is, a 2-week pause can give time for a way out. It can give time for positions to shift. So, I mean, it may be that we get a couple of weeks anyway. But at the moment, the Strait of Hormuz is still closed. That's oil prices are going to drift back up. And I'm wondering, with the Strait of Hormuz still closed, whether equities are just going to continue drifting down. And crypto. So we're in a sort of odd eye of the storm thing here. So we'll have to see how it goes. In terms of Solana, we've seen a little bit of a move up. We are currently back under. We're still under the daily middle band and the 50 DMA, but we are testing both. In terms of the flag, it's still nice. It's still breaking down, and we're still waiting for the move, which will get us back into the retest to the low. And if we've got a 2-week pause, then I guess we'll probably wait 2 weeks. Although oil's not going to wait 2 weeks. I think if in effect the Strait of Hormuz is still closed, then that's going to affect the oil price for sure. But we are waiting. In terms of Ethereum. Ethereum is still back over the daily middle band, still back over the 50 DMA, still doesn't look like a great flag, and is still pretty close to declining resistance from the highs. So we shall see. But where this situation is here, even by the standards of this administration, this is confusing. We will have to see what happens from here. But at the moment, the Americans seem to have stopped shooting, and that seems to be holding for the moment. We will see how it develops from here. But I got to say, this is, as I said, even by the standards of this administration, this is a very confusing setup. We shall see. In the meantime, nothing has changed about the bear flags. Sooner or later, I'm expecting to see those low retests. What I'm thinking is, if the ceasefire entirely collapses, that could, of course, be sooner. All right, we shall see. In that case, I think that's a wrap. Everyone take care. I'll catch you guys again tomorrow. And we will see how this strange situation continues to develop. All right, cheers.